been a little minute since we've done a PinVentory Monday, plus I've got some fashion, and look in the background.
Just an 80s boy and a 90s teen, going on all things Disney, from mouse to parks and in between. Come share the magic with me. La 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 la. Live your life to a Disney tune. Come and share Jake's Disney Afternoon.
Hey Disney Afternoon gang, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jake. If you're returning here, thanks for finding your way back. And if you're new, I do all kinds of Disney content, including pins, subscription boxes, hauls, trips, vintage, trivia. If it's Disney, we're probably doing it. Look what made it into my background. Y'all gave me so many pointers the last video on how it should be prominent in my background and how it was perfect for the channel, and of course it is. That is my Disney Afternoon signed poster from my recent Mickey loot box, which I will link up above and also down in the description, but it is literally chock full of every Disney Afternoon character, minus our friends the Wuzzles here. But they're all there, and it is a signed print, and I absolutely love it. So I got the frame, I moved some pictures around, and there it is, prominent in my background. Tell me down below what you think. Yeah? We liking it? We're good? All right. As long as you're happy, I'm happy, and that thing makes me super happy. So I have not revealed and bought some pins in quite some time. I don't know why. I've been doing a lot of swaps lately and some subscription boxes. And honestly, there haven't been that many new pin releases that I've been dying for. Obviously, there's old ones I'm still trying to get. But as far as like blind boxes and things like that, there just haven't been a ton that I have wanted to spend the money on. But first, I've got some fashion to show you, trying to spruce up my Disney wardrobe. And so I've got a pile of t-shirts here that I got on really good sales. A good reminder that Disney does not have to always be expensive. So I went to Five Below the other day, and they had some great shirts. First, look at this classic vintage Star Wars shirt, 1977. It's kind of the retro look to it. I just thought it was super graphic and great. And for $5, I mean, come on, you can't go wrong. I just watched that Empire of Dreams Star Wars documentary for like the umpteenth time. It's so inspirational. It's on Disney Plus if you haven't seen it. So I was probably feeling in a very Star Warsian, is that a word? Star Warsian mood. And so check this shirt out. So I have seen, you know, in Five Below, they have like the t-shirt wall with all of the squares, and like none of the squares ever match up to like the shirts below. Well, they had this on a square, and I was like, oh, I want that. And of course, I figured probably everybody bought them and we're selling them. I just think the graphic colors on this are so cool. The teals and the purples and the pinks. Of course, I love the Mandalorian. And finally, they had some in, I think this was the first time I saw this, probably going back maybe 6 months or better. So maybe the secondary markets had its fill, and I was able to finally get one. Then Disney Store was having a sale, and they usually have good sales, but these were exceptional sales. So the first shirt I got was this Muppet shirt. It's Not Easy Being Green, and we've got Kermit down there. Again, I love how big and graphic he is. I love the ribbed collar and the arms. And this was originally $26.99. They tried to sell it at some point at $14.98. I think I got it for like $7.98 or $8.98, something like that. So again, super cheap for Disney. And I don't think I have a Muppet shirt. So you'll be seeing that. You'll be seeing all of these. All right, this one I absolutely love. This is very retro. It says Mickey Mouse. Reminds me of the 90s in the triangle graphics and sort of these teal colors. Just reminds me of that style, this sort of very like washed. I woke up this morning, I actually wore this yesterday and I slept in it. And I woke up this morning and I didn't realize how white that was. And I was like, did I throw up on myself? I was confused for a minute, but it has this very like washed and faded look. That seems to be more prominent there, but there are other places where, you know, the back and a few other things where it's super prominent more. But I just thought that was very cool, very, very me, very vintagey. Absolutely loved it. And then finally, the last shirt I got is a holiday shirt, and I'll wear it at some point, obviously, but it says Grumpy's, what does it say? Oh, Grumpy's Fruitcake, holiday cheer in every bite. I do love Christmas, so I am not a grump at Christmas, but this kind of deadpan-y sort of look reminds me of me, so I had to have it. Oh, I didn't tell you, the vintage shirt was $4.98 or $5.98, and this one was also $4.98 or $5.98, so almost $5 a piece from the Disney store. It was a madhouse the day I was in there shopping. It was like there were costumes on sale that were super cheap, and parents were scrambling everywhere and asking for sizes, and so it just was one of those, I don't know why, but it just kind of caught on, and suddenly the little sale section in my Disney store was a scene. We escaped with our lives and lived to tell the tale, so I guess that's all that counts. All right, fashion done. Got a pile of pins here. So let's start with, this is actually not for me. I'm going to open it anyway. This is for my friend Jennine. Jennine lives in the UK, and we met through my Wuzzeum Instagram account, which if you want to check that out and you're interested particularly in Disney history from that show, I have a huge extensive collection. She collects Minnie Mouse nurse items, but she's also an excellent eBay shopper, and being in the UK, she's hunted me down some treasures that were UK released, other European countries released. I often use her as a mailbox for sellers who will not sell to the United States, even though I'm willing to pay shipping. It's idiotic. But in return, to be fair, she uses me as well. And so we've sort of been collectors looking out for each other. So I got these from, this is Alicia. She posts a lot in the Oh Hello Robin, I think it's Pin group. I don't know. I'll link it down below. Hey Jake, hope you enjoy these pins. Alicia, and she sent over some maps, which she is prone to do. But she does park pickups, and she is always willing, and this is for so did I tell you Jennine collects Nurse Minnie Mouse? Did I say that fact yet? That's her big collection. And of course, the Nurse Minnie Mouse pins, which now I'm educated on, they go crazy, and then they go on eBay for like, you know, way too much money. So Jennine, I got you this one. So here we are. This is the 2021 release. It says Living the Scrub Life. Limited edition. I'm going to take one off the back here and just take a quick look at this. And so Alicia was kind enough to pick these up. She was able to get them even though, why can I never, I think that says 5,000, limited edition of 5,000. Even though we weren't sure we were going to get them, Jennine was telling me I don't think she's had a Nurse's Day pin since, I don't know, 2 or 3 years anyway, just because they go so crazy. And so I was happy to get this for her. And Jennine, I think I probably told you this, but I picked you up a second one just because I thought maybe somebody out there got one of the ones that you missed from the last couple of years and wasn't able to get this year's and would like to do a Nurse's Day pin trade. So really cute pin, grateful for our nurses, especially coming off the year that we've had. And so, Jennine, these will be on your way, on their way at some point to you. Thank you, Alicia. Go check her out. She charges very nominally for the park pickup. I think it's, I don't even want to quote it, but it's really, really nominal, whatever it is. Okay, I'm going to save that one for last. Then I've got this bag here. This is from Box Lunch, and I ordered just a couple of things. They had some sales the other day or the other week, I forget when. All right, let me just dig them out of here. So we've got some old school pins in here, and let's just start with the big one because it's on top. It's a little bit clumsy and crooked, but this is Oliver and Company. I'm going to take it right out of the packaging really quickly. This is a 4-pin set. Let me just kind of straighten these around for you. And this is kind of, I love that this backer card, all right, so take a look at this. The backer card plays into the scene, sort of reminiscent of the Why Should I Worry sequence. You've got Oliver sitting on the piano, you've got Dodger laying down, you've got Tito, and then Georgette. You know, there's nothing terribly special about these pins in and of themselves. But I do collect Oliver and Company. I have a good size collection and growing. And so these were on sale like 40 or 50% off, like a good price. Originally $18.90, and I think I paid $8 or something for them. I forget exactly. So really happy to add those to the pin board. And let's stick on theme with that for a minute. I've got 3 more pins here from Oliver and Company. I don't know, Loungefly must have been having, I don't know, did we reach an anniversary? Is it 25? Let's see, 80, I think it's 88, 88, 89. I don't think it is. I don't know. Anyway, so this is Dodger. This is specifically from the Why Should I Worry number. He throws the flowers over to the girls as he's kind of bouncing around the city. I absolutely love that song. And then here we have got... Part of me gets annoyed with all of this extra plastic and wrapping, but then also I'm grateful that it's like, oh, little Oliver. This is from the beginning of the film when he gets, he's sort of orphaned and somebody just haphazardly tosses the banana peel away. Poor guy. And then finally, and that's during the musical number, oh, what happened here? I got out of order. That's during the musical number Always Once Upon a Time in New York City, which, little fun fact in trivia, Howard Ashman, who would go on to write lyrics for Little Mermaid and Beauty and the Beast and Aladdin, and basically really spearheaded the Renaissance over at Disney Animation. He wrote the lyrics for that song, Now It's Always Once Upon a Time in New York City, which is a great little song. Huey Lewis sang it, but I think that was Howard's first foray and foot in the door when they offered him a project to pick, and he chose Little Mermaid. And then finally, another musical number. This is Georgette. This is from the Girls, We've Got Work to Do. The great Bette Midler singing Perfect Isn't Easy, But It's Me. This is from like the little cakewalk and the windows open and she's dressed to the nines in her furs and hat and swirling cape. Interestingly, I mean, she's very tiny compared to the others. Let me show you all 3 together. But I guess Dodger is a little bit on the small side, but here's all 3 of them together. Yeah, I guess they're roughly the same size. Oliver just appears a little bit bigger, maybe because he's less intricate, because he's more of a blob shape, where the other 2 have more fancy features. And then my last Loungefly pin, another 90s throwback. This is 1995, a Goofy movie. And we have got Max and Goof in this very like retro 90s style. I'll put a little better, how are we doing? Is that, I don't know. I'll put a little better picture, but it kind of matches the triangle sort of swirly shapes on that shirt I showed you. And this again, these are all super on sale. And I do love a Goofy movie. Do I have too many from a Goofy? Do I have any from a Goofy movie? This is a good question. Oh, well, I got those ones in my Mickey Loot box that I already had, those, but they're on my backpack. So maybe I'll transfer those up to the board. And then I've got one more package. This one I am super, super, super excited about. Let me cut this open. This is from Pins Break the Internet, which is my first time ordering through them. And, It is a Loungefly pin, but I did not order it through Loungefly or through the usual channels. This is a massive pin. This is one of my favorite sequences from Alice in Wonderland, which is one of my collections that I'm working on growing, and I absolutely love. So let me take it out of the plastic here really quick. Here comes the cat. Hi, you. Want to say hi? Want to say hi and make your debut? There you are. Say hi. Hi, baby. Yeah, yeah. Oh, you come for the oysters? Yeah? All right, I gave it away. It's the oyster. So this is a massive pin set. Look at that. I love the walrus and the carpenter. It's one of my favorite sequences. So this is, I mean, look at how giant this pin is. You've got all of the little oysters, of course, and then look at this. You've got this little wandering one over here. That's a separate pin piece from the giant circle. It is like a pin on pin. You can sort of see the design there. Element, I'm assuming it's some kind of, is it a limited release? I don't know. I'll take a quick look. But I do love this sequence. Of course, it ends sadly, and it's a great moral tale. La 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 la. And this says, yeah, it doesn't say exactly. So maybe it is an open edition. It's just a super giant pin. I love like the swirly waves in the background. I don't think Mother Oyster is on here. These are all the sort of foolish and wayward oysters. So there you have it. We've got a little bit of fashion. We've got some pins that I haven't done in a while. Hopefully there'll be some new pins and some unboxing, blind boxes that I'll be more interested in being released soon. I don't really know what summer is like on YouTube. It's my first summer going through. So yeah, tell me down below. Do you find yourself watching YouTube content more during the summer because some of you are freer, like some of my teacher friends, or parents who have kids, it's a little bit looser? Or do you find yourself watching less because you're outside at the beach, going on vacations and things like that? Let me know down in the comments. And then yay for the poster in the background. So like, subscribe, comment your favorite pin, and your summer viewing watching habits. And I don't know, I'll see what I'll do for the summer. I want to make sure that there's enough content out there if you're interested. So let me know. And until the next Disney afternoon,
Hope to see you back real soon, sharing in Jake's Disney afternoon.